Hey everybody, Robert Ferringo with Doc Sports here on Thursday, July 25th with your free play video. Make sure to check me out at www.docsports.com. That's docsports.com. So coming off a losing Wednesday on the diamond for the second day in a row. Well, actually, I guess it supported me the day before, but for the second day in a row, lose a game to a pitching change. Would have had a winning day, but that Cubs game was graded as no action. John Lester was a late scratch with illness. Tyler Chatwood got the call, and they ended up winning 4-1 over San Francisco. It's a kicker for me because, honestly, I like the Cubs kind of no matter who was on the mound. Once everybody has started paying attention to the Giants and their hot streak, this is the time where their hot streak is going to slow down. It's a natural regression, and it's kind of a perfect situation for that. So I look to be betting against the Giants probably over the next week. We'll see what they do at the trade deadline. They're going to be one of the more interesting teams, but I would have bet against them blindly basically yesterday. And by the way, I'm watching the Cardinals game in there. They're up 6-3 right now. They're another team. Everybody's talking about the Giants and the hot streak they're on and what they're going to do at the trade deadline. Don't sleep on St. Louis. St. Louis has been red hot. We cashed with them yesterday, cashed on the over yesterday. God, Jordan Lyles is just the gift that keeps on giving. If I would give pretty much any amount of money to have Jordan Lyles and Edwin Jackson in the same rotation. Throw in Jordan Zimmerman, like that 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, it would just be raining money basically every day. So cashed in against Jordan Lyles both those ways yesterday. Today I passed. Actually, I didn't like the board today. I was looking at a possible 7-unit situation. I absolutely did not get the number that I want on that. I want to say what game it was because I really don't want to tip my hand as to what I was looking at, but it wasn't even close. So it was so far off that not only did I not release the 7-unit play today, but I actually passed today. This was really the game I had circled. I didn't really like any of the numbers. I didn't really feel comfortable about any of that. So I'm going to save my bullets. Sometimes the best bets are the ones that you don't make. So I'm going to save some bullets for Saturday's 8-unit MLB Game of the Year. This game I've been looking at all week. I know what this number is going to be. I know that I'm going to be in a situation to score big. It's my first 8-unit Game of the Year play in baseball yet this year. I'm really excited about this situation. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm 12-4. That's 75% with my last 16 8-unit Game of the Year plays in all sports. So as you can see, it's a rare play. I don't release these very often, but I found a spot, and we're going to take our shot here. So, all right, so 2 things to give you. Number 1 is the promo code that I gave away yesterday. This is still active for today until Friday at 10 p.m. The promo code is ALL25. That's ALL25. You use that when you go to purchase picks at docsports.com. When you log in and you go to make your purchase for whatever weekly or monthly package that you want, you'll have the ability to apply that promo code. Again, it's ALL25, ALL25. You apply that promo, it will change all the prices for whatever you're looking at on the site. And you get 25% off any weekly or monthly package, any handicapper, any sport. And here's a little tip. I'm not sure if everyone has thought of this yet, but you can use this for football also right now. Also, it doesn't have to be an active sport. So if you want to get the jump on your season, first of all, you should be taking advantage of our early bird specials. It's the best price that you're going to get on football packages all season. We are 1 week away. I know it's July, so it's a little weird to be thinking about buying football picks and making football plays, but we are 1 week away from the start of the NFL season. Now, yes, it's the preseason, but I'm a big fan of betting on the NFL preseason. I've developed some fantastic systems with that, and we'll talk more about that next week leading into the Hall of Fame game between Denver and Atlanta. But yeah, we're 1 week away from having action. So don't wait. Don't wait till next week to decide you want a weekly or monthly package of football picks. Do it today or tomorrow when you can apply that 25%. The name of the game is money management, right? That's the key to sports betting, or one of the keys to sports betting. Well, here you go. Perfect example. Keep some money in your pocket and save it up for Saturday's 8-unit Game of the Year. See what I did there? All right, the second thing that I'm going to give you for free today is a free play. So I didn't really like anything. I posted in my section, like where my clients can see my picks, that I have a lean on the Yankees under. I kind of like the Yankees Red Sox under a little bit. After the Yankees played that wild high-scoring series out in Minnesota, I just don't know if that's going to be the case this weekend with Boston. Rick Porcello has been a train wreck. He is a disaster. He is just like a bullpen. He's just a hitting machine or a pitching machine right now. He's like a jugs machine right now. However, he's kind of due for a good start, don't you think? I know he's given up, I think it was 4 runs or more in 6 or 7 straight starts in 8 of his last 10, I believe it was. But the guy's due. He's due for a good start. And Masahiro Tanaka, he has been undervalued. He has been underrated. I think he's going to keep humming as well. And 11's a big number. That's a lot of runs. You know, you can have an 8-2 game, a 7-3 game, somewhere around there, which is relatively high scoring, and still tuck in under that number. So I do have a lean on that, but that's not my free play for today. My official Robert Ferringo free play at Doc Sports today is the over in the Baltimore-Los Angeles game. That's Orioles and Angels. It's 10 o'clock start. I'm taking this one over. And now, you know, when I was looking at this to give you guys the free play, I'm kind of kicking myself now that I didn't rate it and release it to my clients. But you know what? Honestly, if I had, it might have been no action anyway, because right now, Tom Eshelman is listed as the starter on some online sites. It should be Jimmy Yacobinis. So make sure that that's who your book has listed as the starter for the Orioles, is Jimmy Yacobinis. They're using an opener. It's kind of a bullpen game for the Orioles, even though every game is kind of a bullpen game for the Orioles because their starting pitching sucks. But Jimmy Yacobinis is the opener, and then they're going to go to Tom Eshelman. He's the guy who's going to get the brunt of the action today, or at least they're hoping. Tom Eshelman's a loser. The guy shouldn't be in the majors right now. He had a 6.28 ERA at AA this year where he started, so he wasn't even a moderately successful. He was a terrible AA pitcher, but this is the Orioles in 2019, and basically for the last 20 years, this is the Orioles. These are the guys that they're trotting out in their rotation. But he's a dud. He's a bum. He's got a 6.91 ERA in his 3 starts so far this year, but it's actually worse than that. He's only thrown 14 and a third inning, and he's given up 15 runs. Now, 4 of them are unearned runs because this is the Orioles, and they don't do anything well, which means they don't field, and a lot of unearned runs. But you know what? When you're going for a total, unearned runs count exactly the same as earned runs. So he's actually given up more than a run per inning in his 3 starts. Again, the guy should not be in the majors. I think the Angels are feeling good right now after winning that series against the Dodgers. I think that they're running a little bit hot. They had been murdering the ball before that series with the Dodgers. Those games went under, so I'm expecting them to kind of circle back. Yeah, I'm a little salty that I've lost on the under the last 2 nights with them, including my free pick yesterday, but I still like the way that the Angels lineup is looking right now and the way they're swinging the bats. They get the DH back because they're back in the American League Park. They are starting Jose Suarez, and he doesn't do anything for me. This is not a guy that I'm scared of betting against. He's got a 5.5 ERA on the season. 5 of his 6 starts with 1 push have gone over, so he's 5-1 against the total this year. And, you know, Baltimore, I rag on them. They've actually been hitting the ball a little bit lately. They've scored 43 runs in their last 7 games. So that's something. If we can get them to chip in 4 or 5 runs today, I think that's going to give us more than we need because I can see the Angels scoring anywhere from, let's say, 6 to 8 runs, 6, 7, 8. I can see them in that arena today. So I would take the over 10 Baltimore at Los Angeles. Use the promo code ALL25, ALL25. It's active Thursday and Friday until 10 p.m. So that's it for today. Check back tomorrow for another free pick winner. In the meantime, carpe diem and good luck.